into this country.
Voila.
Marinade complete, the meat will go into the fridge for an hour. Danny then prepares his veg, ready to be cooked later. He peels some pears that will be marinated with the wild boar.
Something like apples, some people like pears, but I think pears make a nice change.
These will later be roasted with the meat. Now the dressing for the starter.
And this dressing is olive oil, or solid vinegar, and chopped basil.
Danny opens the Barolo to let it breathe. This will be used for the sauce to go on top of the wild boar.
There's nothing like opening a bottle of red wine. And you can tell by the cork whether it's a good wine.
Danny does a little trick that he picked up in Italy to stop animals getting into the wine. Very useful in Doncaster.
Barolo is not a cheap wine. It's about £15 a bottle. And a lot of people would think that's probably too expensive to use for a sauce that you're just going to pour over your meat. That's where they go wrong. You know, to make a nice meal, you've got to put good ingredients to that.
Meanwhile, with the clock ticking away, Danny begins. Well, clearing up. But where's all the cooking? This menu sounded quite complicated.
I wanted something that sounded elaborate, but it is. Like most things, once you break it down, it's relatively easy.
So clever old Danny has come up with a menu that means he's got very little to do. Will he tell everyone else he's done next to nothing?
I'm going to make out a started on Monday.
Sounds about right. So while away the time, Danny tastes the wine. Yep, leave some for you, get.
It's good.
That's a relief. What is everyone expecting from Danny's night?
Yeah, I have the clue what he's got. Or what he's going to do, but he's got some tricks here.
He's going to pull out all the stops. He's a showman. He might even put on a magic show.
Okay, so it's marinated there for about an hour. So we're just going to turn it over to make sure the juices go inside. And just give it another hour before it pop in the oven.
Danny is capable of anything. I can't even think. Can't wait. Can't think.
Have the guests got a shocking stool?
I think they actually will be surprised when I whip out my guitar. And I'm going to serenade each one of the girls. Hopefully I'll win their hearts as well tonight.
Yep, that's going to shock them.